show you the biggest bangs for your buck for cosmetic procedures. Now, these treatments are less than half the price of traditional procedures, can be done in less than half an hour, and they work instantly. You okay, Noelle?
Good, thank you.
Is it, I gather, less painful than a facelift would have been?
I think a lot.
Dr. Ewan, what is this procedure?
So this is a scalpel-free new facelift called the Forma. As you can see, it smooths and tightens the skin. It can also improve fine lines and wrinkles.
And how does it work?
Well, this utilizes radio frequency waves. So I'm utilizing radio frequency waves to heat up the deeper part of the skin, and this can actually reverse the aging done after decades of aging and sun damage and all of that.
So I brought a camera that gets thermal images, everybody, and this is going to show us exactly what Dr. Ewan's pointing out, which is the fact that this is based primarily on the temperature changes. So does everyone see the white heat? See where the probe is?
Traditional surgical facelift takes about 3 to 4 hours. You're in the operating room. It takes about a week to 2 weeks to recover from it. The Forma is completely painless, as you can see. There's absolutely no pain involved. There's no recovery. There's no downtime. There's no need for any type of anesthesia.
31-year-old fitness fashion model Lauren Kit Carter works hard to keep her body in perfect condition. But even she has some improvements she'd like to make.
I have problems with acne, saggy skin.
Lauren married to a Backstreet Boy and is the star of the reality show I Heart Nick Carter. Well, now she's sharing her secret weapon to beat the age game.
Hey.
Are you ready?
Dr. William Schweitzer uses cutting-edge technology to give the appearance of a mini facelift.
No needles, there's no cutting, there's no anesthesia needed.
He uses a machine called the Forma, which uses radio frequency to lift and tighten the skin.
It completely eliminates having to get injections. It uses your own body's collagen to plump up areas that you need plumping.
Most people do a series of 3 to 5 sessions on their lunch break. There's no downtime, and Lauren says it's pain-free.
One of the first signs of aging is a downward smile.
And the doc says you're never too young to start.
You don't want it to get to that position that it's in such bad shape you have to go to the knife.
Still, it'll cost you between $2,000 and $4,000 for that gorgeous glow, but the results could last more than a year with just a few touch-ups.
I want to invest in myself and my skin so that when I do get into my 50s and 60s that I still look good.
Hollywood's biggest party just days away, and the stars are in full prep mode.
I've been prepping Julianne Moore this season, Naomi Watts, Maggie Gyllenhaal, even Bill Murray.
Celebrity skincare facialist Joanna Vargas, the celeb's secret weapon to a Golden Globes glow.
When they walk the red carpet, I want them to feel 100% like it's their day and that they feel beautiful.
First, finding the fountain of youth with a radio frequency facial.
You're going to see an instant tightening effect, even from the first facial. The crow's feet will get smooth. You're going to have a nice tight jawbone, and your neck is going to be really tight and smooth.
All right, here's the before. If you were watching earlier, you saw Elizabeth and
about an hour ago
undergoing the laser lift, I guess you would call it, with Dr. Orion. And so that's how she looked before, and this is how she looks right now. Pretty good there.
There is definitely a difference.
You can see
especially
the
in the eyes.
here and the eye. Look at, she has no lines around the eyes right now, and the jawline looks nice and straight.
How does your face feel?
Oh my, it feels wonderful.
Does it feel tight?
Does it feel tight? Does it feel like if
tight is good.
If you smile, it'll break?
No,
it doesn't feel like that.
No, not too tight. It didn't. I mean, it's a little warm, but not uncomfortable.
And it's not a laser, meaning we don't have to wear any eye shielding or anything like that. But what it does is it creates some deep heating of the skin. And the idea behind all lasers is that they heat the skin up to try to tighten it. And when the skin gets to a certain temperature, and that temperature is about 42 to 43 degrees Celsius, it causes the skin to tighten up and even to lift a bit.
Now, Chris, what do you feel? Anything?
Just warm.
Just warm, so it doesn't hurt?
No, very comfortable.
So you would do this how often, and how permanent are the results?
So we do this typically it's once a week for about 6 to 8 weeks for maximal results.
Who does this work on, Dr. Yoon? In what areas? Because if you have the tummy, a little loose tummy skin, is it going to help?
You can literally use it for any part of the body. Some people are using it for the arms, other, the bat wings that we call them.
All right, so swim weather, fat reduction, fat removal rather, and cellulite reduction. All good things.
How do you do it? That's what we're going to ask the expert, Katina Currens here from A New Body Contouring. But right now, what's happening down here?
So this treatment here is called Body Effects. What this does is it also kills fat cells, but it does it through a different technique, and it uses radio frequency. So instead of using cold to freeze fat cells, we use heat. It has a kinetic pulse that goes in, punctures a hole into the fat cell, causing the cellular structure of that fat cell to die. It also tightens the skin, increases the collagen in the area being treated.
Okay, I'm just going to say as a medical reporter, Priscilla, we see you standing here. Yes. It must not be too painful if you're just standing there calmly. What are you feeling right now?
It's just really warm. It's really not unpleasant at all. So.
There's no sharp pain. There's no nothing like that.
No, actually, it's not. There's no problem at all.
And do you notice the differences?
Absolutely.
Tell me.
At the end, the results?
Yes.
Absolutely. Well, there's less cellulite, and it's a little more firm, so it's just really a great procedure.
And you've been on quite a journey. I understand you've lost 30 pounds?
I have. I did. I had a child young or older, and I decided that I really needed to try something to get that ball rolling, and I reached out to Renew, and this is the result.
Katina, we're looking at some before and after results to give people an idea of the difference,
yes.
and if you want to explain that.
So typically what we see is about 8 to 10 treatments, okay? Each treatment is about 10 minutes, and it covers about a 4x4 area. So if we're going to do the upper thigh and lower thigh, you're looking at 20 minutes per leg. We typically couple those treatments with infrared body wraps. We also have vibration tables there, so that way we can make sure that they're doing everything necessary to give the results the absolute best, possible result in the end.